What's up, Capricorn? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Alright guys, so we are finally at your September mid-months, and after this set of readings, I'm fully caught up just with my whole YouTube flow. So thank you guys for being so patient, and thank you for just being there. Now, I went to MAC today in my area because they were having a sale on foundation, which I use a lot of. So I'm like, let me go, let me take advantage. So I had this awesome girl do my makeup. Her name is Alicia, and I will put her Instagram in the description below just in case any of you are makeup enthusiasts and you want to, follow her and check her out. But she's super, super talented, very, very beautiful. So thank you, Alicia, for that. Alright guys, so let's see what is going on in regards to your mid-month reading. Now, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, okay? And it's completely general. Whatever comes out, comes out. So let's see what's going on here. What is going on with the sign of Capricorn September mid-month? Again, that's September 15th. To about October 15th, okay guys? Okay. Alright guys, so the energy that we have here is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So something that you're just dissatisfied with, that you could be coming across. But does it stop your flow at all? Absolutely not. Okay, look at these cards behind it. There's something that you're unhappy with, but it does not take away your power. You're showing up as a King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So besides this being, an Earth energy, or Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, what this could be is somebody who is very stable, someone who's very self-sufficient, somebody who's actively working towards stabilizing themselves even more. And guys, we have the Ten of Pentacles upright. If any of you have been unhappy with a job, if any of you have been unhappy with your financial status, that's about to change. Okay, and if it had nothing to do with finances, at minimal, there's just something very great coming in, something that makes you feel very abundant. Okay, money isn't the only thing that can bring abundance here. So let's get into this, guys. Now, the first card that we have for the past is the Star card. So with the Star card, this is all about wish fulfillment, getting something that you really, really desire, or just having something there that you really desire. It's also a card that promotes healing, a card that talks about clarity as well. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's something here that you guys are really desiring. For some of you, this is just going to be something that can cause some sort of financial burden, all right? Or there could be something in your life in regards to what you desire, but it's like you feel like you have done so much work and you're kind of at a point where you can be acting a little petty, but it's because you've done so much for something. So let's see why these cards are showing up. Let's pull one more. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, okay? So there's something here that you guys really want. There's arguing. There's a sense of you feeling unstable about the situation. There's a sense of you feeling fed up a bit, okay? And all you want here is to continue forward, to have a new particular start. You want your soul to be at ease, but there's something that is on your mind. And maybe it's something from your past. But there's a sense of you guys having to move past this, or maybe realizing someone that you were dealing with in the past was either a player or somebody very unreliable. All right. With the King of Wands in the reverse, it could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But as a person, especially if this doesn't have to do with love, this is somebody that can realize and understand the power that they have over another person. Okay. Especially if it's like a boss or something. But they really try to abuse that power. Okay, so you guys, there's something here that you want, but it's like you have this very negative or just like nagging energy around you, something that you're fed up with. Now we have the Knight of Wands. All right, so a lot of fire here, guys. So it could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that you're dealing with at this point. Why is this Knight of Wands here? We have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Cups. So with the Ten of Cups, maybe it's a fire energy, guys, that's making you very, very happy. For others of you, when, you know, I see this Knight of Wands or just any wand suit, to me, those are the entrepreneurs of the tarot. Those are the people that go for things that they're very, very passionate about, that come from the heart. So you guys could be very, very happy about something that, you know, you've been putting a lot of passion and hard work into. Okay? Maybe an offer here is accepted. So for some of you, it's just something that is being accepted with a fire sign involved, or something that you guys are really just passionately very interested in. All right? But again, we still have this King of Wands in the reverse following. So there's something that's off about this energy. Either something that you're passionate about where there's certain things that you have to look at and sort out, or a person that you may really, really want them, but it's like, be careful what you wish for. Maybe it's going to be more of a burden than what you had, you know, initially anticipated. Now, the last card that we have here, guys, and it's so funny, I have my energy protection stone that just slid onto this card, guys. So I mean, I'm going to roll with that. I'm going to take that. Definitely something here that the universe, I feel, is trying to block from you guys. All right. Something that you guys really had to protect yourselves against. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles, though. With the Page of Pentacles, this could be you as a communicator, you communicating to somebody else about a situation. Okay. Having a conversation. This could also be you building something, working on a new idea, a new plan, and really doing your research, making sure that before you move forward, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? We have the Fool card in the reverse. So something that you guys may have been working on, you're seeing that it's a bad idea. And this card fell on top here. I mean, this card, this stone. Okay. I went on like a shopping spree yesterday because they just opened a metaphysical shop. It's like a Wiccan shop down the street, and oh my god, they have so many stones in there. So, oh my god, I want to go back. So let's see what's going on in regards to this. Ten of Wands. So yeah, guys, there's something that you know, if something didn't work out, if it was cut out, whether you decided to cut it out or maybe someone walked away from you or something didn't work out, I really feel like that was the universe really protecting you guys, okay? Now we have the King of Swords, the Hermit card, King of Wands in the reverse still there. Now, what this would mean is maybe some of you are withdrawing yourself from something that maybe has to do with an air sign, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're just taking on this energy because the King of Swords doesn't take shit. This is someone that says, okay, I'm at point A, there's point B, this is the road I need to go on to get there. Anything on the outside does not exist. I don't care about it. I don't want to hear it. You know, I don't want anything detrimental in my life right now. Now, in the present moment, the first card that we have here is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Romantically, that's a player. If it comes to just a person, someone who's unreliable, somebody that's a good talker, you know, they can really just convince a crowd of people to do something, to go for something. But when it comes to like needing that final step, needing that final push, that person's not there, okay? Why is this Knight of Cups in the reverse? We have the Chariot in the reverse. So something that could be chaotic, guys, that you may not feel like you're completely in control of, okay, that you may be trying to build. I'm just, you guys don't understand that these, because I have a few stones here, a few crystals rather, and they were nowhere near the cards, guys. All right, and 2 of these are for energy protection. You know, depending on what reading I'm doing for a person, depending on what I pick up, I'll use that stone for myself. And guys, what is it? You know, what is it in your life right now that you need this protection from? Okay, because it's like they keep sliding this way. Okay, but there's something that you guys are trying to build that maybe you should do a little bit more research. Maybe, you know, take a step back and ensure that you're not getting yourself into something that could be detrimental to the path that you want in life. We have the 8 of Wands as your next card. Okay, now this is the center of your entire reading. This is where every single card connects to. So whatever it is in your life that you guys should protect yourself from, I feel like it's still around. Okay. We have the 3 of Wands. All right, so this is you guys waiting on something or turning your back on something, feeling like you could expand without it. Just depends on how you look at the card. And we have the Five of Wands, okay? So what in your life right now, guys, is causing you tension? Something that you actually do have control over, okay? That's something that you guys have not let go of, but what I'm feeling so far is that you may need to let go of. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, which could be a reconciliation with someone, you guys getting into some sort of relationship, or a leech, okay? Somebody that is so entitled and they feel like they deserve, you know, the whole world, and they don't do anything. This is the type of person that says, I'm going to be a millionaire, but they haven't left their couch in, you know, 7 years. I'm not saying you can't make money from the couch. I mean, we do have the internet, so, but you know what I mean. Hermit card again. King of Cups in the reverse. There's some sort of reconciliation that you guys may want, okay? Either that, or if you guys are getting into a relationship, or you have someone around you, whether it's romantic or not. For a lot of you, I feel like it's going to be romantic. I wouldn't trust this wholeheartedly, okay? If you have one person that you can think of that sticks out right now, I would really be cautious. Look at the bottom of the deck. No matter how much I shuffle, this is there. But we have the Justice card in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, and the World card. That's telling you two things. One, someone just may be doing too much shit. And this doesn't even have to be the cross watcher, guys. It could be you as well. Okay, and I say that as a friend. I love y'all. So either you're fucking up, or someone around you is fucking up, or there's just a situation around you that's fucked up. But not only does it need to be dropped because of the injustices and the you know, unconventionality of it, but with the World card here, guys, this is a very powerful card. Yes, it shows that there's something that you're closing out, but it also shows that the new chapter that's coming into your life is going to be incredible. You just have to allow that. All right, going into the future, I'm not surprised to see this. Nine of Wands in the reverse. With this card, you have tried, you have put a lot of time and investment, hard work, blood, sweat, and tears into something, and you just give up. You can't handle it anymore. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. It's a lost cause. It's not a path that will get you to, you know, something that you truly need in your life. The only thing I can see anyone needing here is a lesson. Okay, but that's the most I see coming out of this, guys. It's something that's literally blocking blessings for you guys. Okay, I feel like unexpected information is going to come out, and you're going to see the reality of a situation. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. So finally, you guys, you know, you get with the program, where you're seeing the situation that you are in, and you're saying, look, I'm not willing to overexert myself. And for a lot of you, I feel like this might be a test that you give to a person, or maybe that they give to you, where one of the parties could definitely kind of like fall back and be like, okay, I'm not going to call this week, or I'm not going to reach out as much as I normally do, so let's see what happens here. Let's see if this still works fluidly. And I feel like with that being done, you see the situation for what it truly is. But let's clarify this. Why is this Hanged Man here? You have the Page of Wands. So possibly that communication from a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or just someone who speaks in a passionate way, something that you're passionate about. We had two cards fall here. So you have the Moon card in the reverse and the Judgment card upright. So this says a lot here, because even if it's a test that you guys have for someone else, the main idea is fall back, or just go with the flow. Do what feels right. Don't overexert yourself. That's the best decision to make. And what happens when we do that? When we wait for another person to kind of meet us halfway, or we see how things could be done without us. Maybe you realize that you could have a hard time moving away from someone because maybe it's just not reciprocated in the same way. But you guys are moving forward. You guys end up guarding yourselves, and something does come into your life that if there's any sort of rejection, any sense of loss that you feel, you do get over that. But there's some sort of offer here from someone, whether it's you or another person, or just a situation that you're dealing with, that's not genuine. There's an offer here on the table that's not genuine, and it could cause you guys a loss. So you really just have to be sure of who you're dealing with. And if something seems too good to be true, you know, definitely put that in mind. And I'm not here to kill dreams, guys, because I want us all to attain our highest levels of success and just reaching our highest potential. But personally, and I think like a Capricorn many times in my life, but personally, the times in my life, looking at my past where I have really gotten burned, like really, really burned, it all started the same. I trusted too much in the beginning. It was too good to be true, but I was like, fuck it. This sounds like fun. Let's do it. All right, so I'm not saying, you know, stay home, don't look out your window, don't pick up your phone. Like, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that if there's something that excites you and there's something that you want to go towards, figure out why. What about this is attractive to you? What about this makes you really want to run and do it? Okay? And is it what you think it truly is? Okay, so I just wouldn't make a very huge decision off of my initial feelings on something. Okay, I would really do my research to make sure that the direction that you're going in is credible. Okay, or the person is credible, or the job that you applied to that they want to hire you, you know, make sure that it's a credible company that you're working for. All right, so let's see why this is here. You have the Ten of Pentacles. You have a hard time moving away, but abundance flushes in once you do. And we have the Knight of Swords. So it could be some of you having a hard time moving away from the air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But honestly, guys, I feel like it's you. I feel like this is the energy that you have where it's like, you know what? Fuck it. All right. And some of you could end up very scorned and just feeling very, very petty, to the point where you might make situations bigger than what it truly is. But it's just not something that is meant to be there. It's something that's meant to be left in the past. It's something where I don't see victory, but once you let this go, you let go of the toxicity attached to this person or this situation. And then you guys have the Wheel of Fortune and the World card. You guys are fine. This is not a bad reading at all. This is a reading telling you that there's someone trying to fuck with your shit, trying to mess with your stability. And we don't have time for that. We just don't. Nobody on this planet is worth you putting yourself last. You know, unless it's a child or a sick parent, something like that, of course. But after that, if you're not dropping them off on the bus in the morning and they're not 7 years old, okay, and they're grown and doing their own thing, nah. Let them do their own thing, okay? You're not here to, you know, raise anybody. All right, guys, where is my Oracle deck? Right here. So I'm going to use the Earth Magic Oracle deck by Stephen D. Farmer. And let's see what cards of guidance you guys are going to have for this time. What card of guidance does the sign of Capricorn need to see? I was about to shuffle this like I shuffled my cards and just split it and pick one. But you know what, guys? With these Oracle decks, this is the one time I really like for cards to just fly. Because I feel like that's when the most powerful messages come out. So I am not going to force the deck. I'm going to let it speak for itself. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you guys the card you got. We're going to look at it for a moment, and then we're going to go to the energy of all of this and just tie everything in together. All right, so the card that you guys got here is Rainbow. Blessings. So you guys do have a lot of great things coming in. There's no doubt about it. The reading in itself shows so much abundance coming in, but something that could be in the way. Now, we have the Celebration card, the Dance card, in the reverse. So it's like there's something here that's being put off, or there's something that's putting you in a place where you're not able to be as excited about things that are happening for you, that are actually unfolding for you as you should. Now, do you have power? Yes. Is what you're going towards, you know, your goal in regards to where you want to be business-wise, or what you want to do for yourself, just being at a higher level, you know, spiritually, emotionally. Is that possible? Yes. Because you have the music harmony card, you have the sense of really being in tune with yourself, but there's just something here that's getting in the way. There is something that is putting you guys in a place where you're distracted, you're uneasy, the love is not genuine, it's not flowing in a compassionate way. All right, so with this here, you have the invocation card. Let's start here in the reverse. And this is, it says ceremony. But what this card is about is somebody that, you know, depending on what it is, for some people, they'll have like a crystal altar. I have one off to the side. I don't want to turn the camera, but, you know, that's something I really like. For other people, maybe it's going to church and praying, opening the Bible. For other people, maybe it's just going outside, hiking, getting, you know, right in the middle of nature. That's a ceremony that you do for yourself to kind of connect to your higher self again, to connect to source, to connect to God, you know, whatever you guys call it. But there's something in the way, so instead of you guys finding that thing that brings you closer to yourself, it's getting in the way of you getting closer to yourself. And with this love compassion card, maybe someone's promising love. Maybe you're going towards something that it seemed promising in the beginning, but something here just isn't genuine. Whatever this is, and I feel like you guys fully know what it is, you just have to cut it out, okay? So that you can still get through things very powerfully. You have not lost your power. You have not lost your ability to succeed. The blessings are still here, okay? You just need to get rid of this. And whatever this is, guys, I have a feeling that once your blessings come through, because for a lot of you, it's something that's in the works, and I feel it coming soon, but maybe you don't have the full extent of it right now. These are the type of people that hop on the bandwagon. Okay, these are the type of people that will come into a situation once they see you doing better. Okay, whether it's love, a friendship, you know, a boss that you have to leave behind, you know, co-workers that you couldn't stand, so now you just quit the job altogether. Whatever it is, just let it go. And let them be on that bandwagon in the future, but it's not something that you guys need. Okay, so guys, just allow this to come in. Please just allow it to come in. Okay, so guys, I think this is very beautiful. Just the only thing you have to remember is keep your power and don't let this distract you. Okay, now for those of you that are, oh, well, before I talk about personal readings, but please listen in if you do want one, but I am looking at a few places and a few opportunities out here in Florida. I'm in Brandon, Florida right now. That's Hillsborough County. So I'm just curious to see if any of you are in the area, because in the past I have never been in a situation where I can really connect face-to-face with followers. You know, I have done some events in the past, but it's not something that I've consistently done. And obviously I'm not going to invite anyone to my home if I don't know who they are. So if you guys are in the area and you'd be interested in something like that, just drop a comment, let me know. Just want to see if anyone in the area is interested. But yeah, there's a few gigs around here that they needed tarot readers, and I'm just like, yo, I'm so down to get out of my house and do this, you know, just face-to-face with people, because it's not something I do too often. All right, so let me know if you guys are interested in that. Now, in regards to personal readings, guys, so this is how it works. If you guys want to speak to me through, you know, video chat, through a phone call, but, you know, a live reading, then you would have to get at least an hour or more. I have tried in the past to do calls for everybody, but the 10-minute calls turned into 25 minutes, and, you know, I was just losing a lot of time and a lot of money, and it just wasn't a constructive way for me to do business. So I do it only for the hour or more. I do have a 2-hour session as well, which is half of it is, you know, reading cards, looking into everything, but we just, it's therapy, guys. It's talking, it's getting through whatever it is that you need to get through, okay? Now, you guys have that down. So if you guys go on my website, any of the standard readings, and the link is in the description, is High Vibrations with Liz, but any of the standard readings, it takes anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks to come out. In the next week or two, I am going to shorten the wait time, but I really just wanted to get super caught up before getting that back down. So yeah, if you could wait that, that's great, perfect. And if anything changes while you're waiting for the reading, just email me, just let me know. And guys, especially those who are waiting on readings, or anyone that has, you know, gotten a reading from me, if it is more than a week late, please email me, because I try not to do this, but I always do, and I don't understand how I always do, but sometimes I will just record a reading and I literally just forget to upload it. And that happened like last month, where someone's like, hey, did you forget about me? And I'm like, because they had ordered a reading like 2.5 months prior, and I'm just like, why didn't you email me? So yeah, guys, if it's been more than like 5 weeks, email me. That means I forgot. Okay. Now, if you guys need something and it's very, very pressing, I have emergency reading options. You'll hear from me within 2 days, excluding any major U.S. holidays or Sundays. But yeah, you'll hear from me within 2 days. And I let everybody know, if you guys purchase a reading anytime from Friday to Sunday, just give me till Monday and Tuesday at most to get it out. Not saying it's going to take that long, but only because I work minimally on the weekends, and that's usually when I get my most emergency readings. So it's not uncommon for me to have like 20 or 30 to do on a Monday morning. So just be very patient. I have never taken anyone's money and not sent something out. So just be patient with me, and I'll always, always, always get to it. But so yeah, you guys can do the emergency reading option. There's also an option on my page called a quick question. Only $10. Ask anything that you want, and I'll send you a video just like this with the response. Now, for my iPhone users, I'm on an app called Instant Go, and you can download it. The link is in the description. And once you get to my page, you guys can ask me anything that you want. Based on how many questions you ask in your inquiry, I will charge you 10 per question, and then I'll send that to you as well. Okay. The only other thing I want to mention, guys, is that on my website, when you do go to book a reading, it will ask for you to select the day and time. Unfortunately, I am not able to sell my services without that option, so just keep that in mind, that I do not go by that at all. If it's the standard reading, 3 to 4 weeks. If it's emergency reading, give me up to 2 days, excluding again Sunday and major holidays. Okay, guys? So I think that is about it. If you guys are in Florida and you'd be interested in a reading with me, let me know, just so I can have, you know, kind of like a manifest of who would want to come and see me. Okay? I love y'all. Good luck with everything. Keep your head up, and don't let anyone get in the way. You guys got some bomb shit coming in. Do not let anybody fuck with that. Okay? I love y'all. Take care.